I was employed as what was called a member of the scientific staff of the MRC, which sounded very grand, and it was quite grand really, because there was definitely a sort of throwback to the old officer and other ranks class in the MRC. It was almost a sort of model of the military, I think. So there were people who were scientific staff, who were graduates, and generally had, I think, 2-1 or above. But you could go in without a PhD in those days. And then there were the other people who were mainly not graduates, and were often people who'd previously had service in the forces and learned a lot of their skills from the military. So people who could make all sorts of amazing things, people with incredible manual skills. And we had a couple of those people in the unit. We also had a couple of people who'd sort of been spat out by the military, who were a little bit too difficult for the military to handle, but were very brilliant and had been working in military kind of microbiological type of things in Porton and that sort of thing. Pat Lawther was the only clinician. He'd had various clinicians pass through the lab, but very fleetingly. And there was quite clearly, he had a problem with other clinicians, and they didn't stay very long. So he was, most of the time when I was there, there was not any other clinician. The only other person that was there was a guy called Will Wimster, who was a pathologist, a histopathologist, and he was there for a little while and did lung sections and stuff. But he again didn't stay very long.